MUKBANG. Nah, así con ustedes para un minute. One, primeramente, saludos y respetos going out to everyone. Check it. I'm gonna be eating and talking. Many of you, many of you have been asking me in the comment section what happened to my test. Did I pass? Did I fail? What do you guys think? First off, getting the Class A license was hard. It was hard. Like, you really, really gotta study. There's no way you could just kick on back. And I mean, some people are just smarter than others. I guess I might lack a little bit of intelligence because I didn't pass it till the third try, homie. Um, okay, so let me walk you through. Let me walk you through. I get to the DMV and I was so nervous. I forgot the air brakes. I forgot the air brakes, and I practiced it before. I uploaded a video where I was practicing it, and I had to watch a couple videos to remind myself that that I know it. I know it's what's it called? GALSA, GALSA, something like that. You know what I mean? It reminds you of the next step for the air brakes. So I want to say thank you to the instructor. He was very kind, very mellow. I was nervous regardless, but he didn't make me feel no type of way. Like he wasn't. Well, I was gonna say he wasn't applying pressure, but at the same time, when I was doing the pre-trip, he told me he looked at his watch and he tells me we only got a certain amount of time to do this. You gotta hurry up a little bit. I was so damn, bro. It felt like the longest 15, 20 minutes. I probably did it on 15 minutes, the pre-trip. I went through every single thing. I don't think I missed anything on it. So I passed that. I passed the air brakes. We go do the skills. So the skills, I went forward. That was good. And then I went backwards, and it was good. But the trailer, like, it turned all crazy. But it doesn't count once you pass the last cone. You know what I mean? So I did that, and finally the driving, boy, man, homie, the driving, la troca se me apagó. Man, dog, the truck turned off on me twice. I said, you know what? I gotta get through this because if I don't, then I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. So I just act like the instructor's not even there. It turns off. I turn it back on. It turns off again. I turn it back on, and everything was going smooth after that, right? And a spider bit me. Something bit me, and I felt it also. I was like, oh man, I had a big old roncha, big old bump. But at the time, I couldn't react because the instructor is like, he must have told me to change lanes like 10 times, bro. He was probably in his mind trying to convince himself that I belong as a truck driver. You know what I mean? But I did it nonetheless. Everything that could happen, anything that could go wrong on a test, happened to me, dog. The ambulance passed by on the other side. For those that don't know, if you don't stop, even with a Class C license, if you don't stop, that's an automatic fail, dog. A spider bit me. Uh, what else? What else happened to me, dog? The truck turned off. Man, bro. But nonetheless, it seemed like forever. The drive seemed like forever. Nonetheless, I got my license. Now I'm gonna work on first off, I'm already I put myself on the out of work list to go work. I'm ready to go work. I gotta make that feria, or else why go to school and do all the sacrifices, you know what I mean? But in between time, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the endorsements, uh, add more value to myself, and eventually my goal would be to like find a company that travels. I want to travel. I want to make big money. I mean, it's not get me rich type of money, but it's enough money to buy myself a little trailita, a little apartment, and pretty much be happy. My son has a place to go. It is what it is. That's my goal. Is it gonna happen? Eventually, I will make it happen. But I've been thinking lately. Like there's something that motivated. There's something that motivated me to do this, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Right? Um, for a couple years when I first got out from prison, this time, I was doing good, and then I lost it all. Right? So when I lost it all, I didn't know about credit. I didn't know about none of that. I didn't know about none of that. And in my neighborhood, there's some apartments. They're yellow apartments, right? I used to catch the bus to go to school, elementary, when I was like a youngster. And I went over there and I knocked on the lady's door, and I was all like, "Excuse me, ma'am, how much is the rent? Can you put me on the list to rent one of these apartments right here?" Man, bro, to this day, it hurts me to say it, because it's embarrassing. You know what I mean? But it's part of um re-entering society. It's part of being civilized, and it did happen to me. So why not say it? She tells me, "Get your broke ass out of my door. Get your brokers away from my door. I don't want to see you at my door." And I felt, all right, I'm sorry, okay. I walked away defeated, dog. Yeah, I walked away defeated. Oh boy. And finally, dog, finally, I'm doing things right. And even though I'm not 100% like a role model, I was in county jail about a year ago, right? And the homeboy comes in from I'm not gonna say his name out of respect for him, uh, but he was from COCH. If you're from around here, then you'll know. If you've been busted with those homies, then you'll know. Uh, and then I went in the room and we were chopping it up, feed man. Um, and he told me that through my little trajectory, I was working up north. I was posting my content about work and all that. And he tells me, "You know what? My nephews, they always tell me," and his nephews, they're gang members too, but like younger ones. You know what I mean? And he told me, "They always tell me about you, what you're doing." And I never really noticed that what I do is noticeable from other gentlemen out there. You know what I mean? And his nephews were pretty much saying, "If that fool could do it, you could do it too." And that made me feel firme, dog. That made me feel firme because I didn't know that I inspire people, dog. So whenever I'm going downhill, I think about that, dog, and I just get it together, homeboy. And moving forward, hearing stuff like that, it pumps me up to go further, dog. Right now it's the beginning of a new stage. Um, and that's all I gotta say for this one, dog. Follow me, follow me to success. Sin miedo al éxito, batón. Vámonos pues.